The 76ers taking on the Warriors. For Philadelphia, kind of a seesaw affair over the last 10 games. But this team feels they are better than a 500 team. They look to tip that balance with the win here. Warriors, Sixers, our tip-off just moments away. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan here with... Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Take a look at the Warriors. They're sitting 8th right now in the early going.
Well, for the Warriors, they had the kind of hot and cold start that we've kind of come to expect. Nothing that would indicate they're in for any kind of a breakout season.
They do look like they're the same kind of team they were last year. Good, but not special.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. Then there's Moses Moody. Then there's Brandon Podziemski and Richard. And for the 76ers, in the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Paul George. And it's Barlow in at the power forward. And the plan going into last season for the Sixers, Richard, was win now around their veterans. But now they have some great younger talent, too.
And with the health of Embiid and Paul George, a change to the younger players is not a bad idea, but it's still a tough decision.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. He said, let's be honest, Jimmy Butler is one guy we have to be aware of at all times. When it comes to a player who's as versatile as he is, that means the D has to be versatile too. That means showing Butler various looks and various defenders. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Embiid kicks to Maxey. That's good, and that's Embiid with the assist.
Recognize the D is closing in. Maxey letting it go.
Butler on the wing. Some nice passing by Golden State. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Oh, look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
Barlow. That 3 off the mark. Golden State's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Here's Richard. Nails the 16-footer.
Well, it took them 5 tries, but they showed they can make a basket, I guess.
Pass to Embiid. Kicks it out to Maxey. And the 3 ball is good. Maxey's got 6 points.
So locked in from range. Maxey almost makes it look effortless.
Here's Podziemski. Edgecombe brings the double team. Shot by Podziemski, no good. It's George on the wing, defended by Moody. Here's Edgecombe. No good on the 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to Moody. Podziemski, the bounce pass. Green kicks to Butler. Green with a screen for Butler. Off target with his 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And they double up Embiid. Barlow passes to Embiid. Now Edgecombe. Buries the long-range jumper.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Embiid against Butler. And here's Maxey outside. That's good, and that's Embiid with the assist. Embiid's got his 4th assist in this one. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Hold on to those paper planes, everybody. Diplo is in the arena tonight.
And a happy Diplo at that, out here watching his Sixers in control.
RJ, when you talk about Jimmy Butler, he is definitely a tone setter.
Yeah, Kevin, on the court and in the locker room, this man is tenacious. He lets you know exactly what he's thinking. Teams fear him, and sometimes his teammates do as well.
Outside Butler gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Shot IQ has always been a strength for Butler. He's not one to force up a bad shot.
To the middle. And the dunk by Embiid.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Green in the high post. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Embiid.
Such a great guy to have on the team and an amazing defender. Green even led the league in steals one year.
Well, it's still early in the season, Greg, but we're getting an idea about which direction teams are headed in.
So true, but so much can change between now and the end of the schedule. So the most important thing at this stage, building momentum heading towards midseason.
And George with the stuff.
Heady points from George, finding that board, then getting 2.
Outside Butler. Edgecombe brings the double team to the inside. Pass to Podziemski. And again, no good by Golden State. Cuts off the pass. Butler on the way. In the corner. Moody with it. Buries it from 3-point range. Moody's got it back down to single digits for the Warriors.
There's the all-around game of Butler. A nice assist to cash in on that possession. And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Green draws the double. This one for 3. And the Warriors, another 3.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's George. No good off the front iron.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make them all.
Butler in the corner. And the 3 off target.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And they double up Embiid. And here's George for 3. The Warriors pull it in. Podziemski's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Moody. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Now it's just a 3-point Philadelphia lead. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. No one near Edgecombe as he lets it fly. And right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Edgecombe brings the double team. And Butler gets it to go. Butler's got 5.
The defense has to make it tougher for Butler. Can't give him that. And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
To the paint. Green breaking loose. And that one's good by Butler.
Assisted by.
He has 7.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Warriors trail by 4. Down low, pass to Podziemski. Embiid with the steal. The 3 from George. No good on the last second attempt there. Tyrese Maxey. He's been the guy making things happen for the 76ers. We witnessed him delivering a series. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
They've got Edwards. Quentin Grimes out there with Jared McCain. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Bona in at the 4. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Pass to Post. Or for double team. By Hield, nobody around, and he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Warriors have come a long way during the Curry era. Draymond Green said, quote, "We built this thing up from the laughingstock of the NBA." I take a great deal of pride in that. I think about this organization like it's mine. If the Warriors win the championship 10 years from now, that's our championship. Period. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. A 3-pointer off the mark. Warriors trail by 8. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Guys, one of the more lengthy free agency sagas revolved around Jonathan Kuminga, and many thought his time was up in Golden State. He saw fewer and fewer minutes down the stretch of last season and into their playoff run. But when Kuminga tested free agency, tested potential sign and trade deals, nobody seemed to be the exact right fit. So eventually, he took the Warriors' offer. Guys, we'll see just how long this lasts, but for now, he'll continue to be in that Golden State uniform.
We'll continue to track that story. Okay, Shams, thanks for the report. And the 76ers with a completely new group now.
Brute force on that interior. Jonathan Kuminga, let's just say he's a special athlete, folks.
Inside, there's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Kuminga.
This is what Kuminga does. He plays above the rim.
Pass to Embiid. In the corner, George with it. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. Embiid's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Warriors trail by 9. Outside, Horford. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Here's Barlow, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Barlow's got his second bucket.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Outside Butler. Misses the 3.
And he continues to cast away. But the result just haven't been there tonight. That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Pass to Podziemski. They need this. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Using his strength and athleticism, plays like this from Butler just motivates his team.
Here's Embiid. Rebound by Butler.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
And here's the break. Here's Edgecombe. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Horford. Here's Richard, and he dunks it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Edgecombe brings the double team. And a dunk by Horford.
Love the dunk from Horford. He doesn't mess around when he gets inside.
Up top, Maxey. He's defended by Podziemski. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Now just a 5-point Philadelphia lead. Pass to Embiid. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. In the corner, George with it. Kuminga with it. George picks him up from downtown. Warriors getting another chance here. Outside Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Left side, Horford. Here's Kuminga. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses. And that's how you lead a team, literally.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Drummond's checked in for Philadelphia. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Moses Moody comes in for Kuminga. Outside Butler. Back to Podziemski. Lets it go from deep. Kept alive.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Kicks it out to Maxey. Offline with his 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. And it's off from three-point range. Drummond in the post. Drummond with the jam.
Once Drummond gets the ball there, you can kiss it goodbye.
Here's Richard. Connects from three-point range. 10 points for him.
If you give him that kind of separation, he's going to take full advantage.
Pass to Barlow, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Nice feed inside, saw the play develop, and hit him right when he needed to.
Here's Podziemski. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 3 assists in the game. The shot by Barlow, no good. Warriors trail by 5. Pass to Butler. Here's Richard. No good from outside. Butler with the steal. That one misses. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. 76ers lead by 5. And all right, Allie, thank you. And folks, we'll be back with you right after this halftime break.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fans.
And let's do something we never, ever, ever do. And that's go off topic.
What topic? So we don't have a...
And now, guys, it's time to talk about that challenging first half for the Warriors.
They're letting that team fire away from deep, and it's not doing them any favors. Something got to change, Jet.
Yeah, hard to win when you're giving guys all day to shoot.
And that is a wrap. Now let's see.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And it's the 76ers with the ball. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. Then there's Brandon Podziemski. Then there's Moody and Richard. And some young promise in the backcourt for Philadelphia.
Maxey already an all-star. Jared McCain looks to continue his promising start. And Quentin Grimes, a revelation last season. And let's not forget, number 3 pick, B.J. Edgecombe. They are loaded at guard.
Embiid, no good. Warriors trail by 4. Pass to Podziemski, the 11-footer. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Here's Barlow for 3. That's a miss. And with it, he is 5 for 9. Now, here's Moody. And another 3 for Golden State.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Outside, Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Oh, and the jam by Embiid.
Woo, throw it down, big man. You gotta love seeing Embiid rise up and just throw it down.
Out left to the wing. Here's Richard. And another 3 for Golden State.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Edgecombe jacks up a 3. That's good, and that's Embiid with the assist. Embiid's got assist number 8 now on the night. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered and the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
Here's Moody, and another 3 for Golden State.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Misses from short range. Warriors have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall, 80% since the break.
Yeah, and gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Over to the left wing, to the middle, it's tipped. Butler with the steal. To the paint. Podziemski finds Green. Butler from outside. Butler loves the three-point look.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Down low, there's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Oh, what a dunk by Embiid. He's just doing big man things the way big man should.
And it's Butler missing. The 76ers trail. Here's Edgecombe. Hits it from three-point range. Edgecombe's got 8 points in the quarter.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And with Joel Embiid, Richard, you worry that injuries have stolen his best years from him.
The 2023 MVP season was magical. You hope he can stay healthy because he is truly a unicorn, just an incredible player. Plus, he's pretty fun off the floor, too. Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
Pass to Butler. Back to Podziemski. Some nice passing by Golden State. Moody's shot is off. Philadelphia leading by 3. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Kevin. Jimmy Butler, quite the pairing with Steph Curry, and Steph said he's like the exact opposite player of me. He's dominating the paint, I'm dominating the perimeter. Butler said, I don't think I could be a better complement to him, and vice versa. They're not leaving him ever. I'm playing in so much space. Back to you.
A terrific fit. Thank you, Allie. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now. Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Took him no time at all on that one. And that's now 6 points for Draymond Green. Embiid the screen. Maxey passes to George. Good on the three-point shot. And the 76ers lead by 8.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Edgecombe brings the double team. Butler finds Podziemski. It's up a 3. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
Shots good from Butler.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Pass to Barlow. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Warriors trail by 3. Green passes to Butler. Here's Podziemski. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Here's Embiid. 16 points for him. Here's Barlow. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. Embiid's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Driving the lane. Shot by Podziemski, no good. Philadelphia leading by 5. Pass to Edgecombe. Off target from three-point range. To the inside. Here's Butler. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Down low, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll return shortly. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
It's picking us apart, right? Guy cuts behind you down the lane. Miscommunication there. They're cutting behind us. So we got to get solid defensively.
Well, clearly, Greg, he's not happy with his team's aggressiveness on the defense. Clearly, Steve calling his team out on it.
Yeah, gently asking for them to pick it up. They're going to need to if they want to win this one.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. We've got Jared McCain. He's out there with Quentin Grimes. Edwards is out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Bona in at the 4 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And that one's good by Butler.
And he's never been shy about asserting his dominance. This is classic Jimmy Butler play so far.
Here's Bona. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Some changes for Philadelphia. And here are the Warriors now. 8-point game. Butler on the wing. For the 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. In the corner, George with it. Bangs home the trifecta. And the 76ers lead by 11.
Line him up and knock him down. You know PG is good to drill a handful of threes when he steps on the floor.
Here's Butler. Healed the pass to Butler. And right on target. Good. 21 points for Butler.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
And that one drops for him.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Melton passes to Butler. Oh, no, stopping Butler that time. The 76ers leading by 9. Edgecombe with it. Pass to Barlow. Now Maxey. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's foul number 2 for him.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Green is checked in for Al Horford. Hield kicks to Melton. Doubled by Maxey. Butler on the way. There's the triple. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Some nice passing by Golden State. Melton, no good. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Pass to Kuminga. To the paint. And it's Green with the jam.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Edwards with the screen for it. Whoa, look out! Look out!
Okay, I see you. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. George passes to Edwards. The shot's good on the assist by George. And the 76ers lead by 15.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Outside, Maxey. Offensive rebound. Drummond. And he goes right over Jonathan Kuminga and slams it down.
And look at Drummond, capable of rising up and dropping an absolute hammer.
And the Warriors miss again. The 76ers leading by 17. It's Edwards on the wing. And Maxey with the basket on the assist from Edwards.
They're D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
They double him with Drummond. Kuminga with a wide open look. No good again that time.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
And he converts the layup.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
Makes it off the glass. And 12 points for Drummond.
What a read by Maxey. Sees how the play opens up and sends the ball that way.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Some changes for Philadelphia. Bonus checked in, and it's Quentin Grimes in for Edgecombe. And the Warriors with possession here. Pass to Moody. Pulled by Maxey. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Richard, we see such an influx of foreign players. Any concern that American-born players will fall behind?
100%. We have to change our development. We have to change our approach to youth basketball because right now the Europeans, one, hungrier, two, they have a greater approach for skill and technique at an early age.
Warriors trail by 20. Pass to Butler. Here's Podziemski. And a miss there on the triple.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And no need to rush on a situation like that. That's just giving away a possession.
And here is Moody. Wide open look. Shot by Podziemski, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And Butler gets it to go.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Philadelphia.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Joel Embiid.
And what effort he had on the boards, displaying some great fight, willing to battle down low.
And it's Bona missing, and it's the Warriors' ball. Back to Green. To the middle, here's Butler. A huge two-handed slam.
Draymond Green.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Let's send it. Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that about wraps it up. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much.